So we are here at the Stadium of Light. It is for the first ever Nations League game. It is a big one as well. It is a European champions, a World Cup finalists. England Lionesses are playing Scotland. So come with us and let's enjoy the full match day experience. So before we start, we've got some rather sad news to bring you. Yesterday, the Sheffield United women's vice captain, Maddie Cusack, died at the age of just 27. We just want to send our condolences to all her friends, all her family, everyone connected with Sheffield United Women FC. R.I.P. Maddie. So we parked up here at Southwick, it's called. It's only about a 5-minute walk from the stadium. A few people built up already. It's about an hour till kick-off, so quite early. I don't think the team's quite out yet, but when we've got the team news, we'll bring that for you as well. But yeah, just walking up to the ground now. So down there is the River Wear, as you can see, and just along from the River Wear is the Stadium of Light. So this is what's called the Beacon of Light, which is for the Sunderland Academy. They've got some nice 4G pitches, quite a lot of them as well. This is the first meeting between the Lionesses and Scotland since the 2019 World Cup. Of course, England won that game 2-1, and in fact the Lionesses have won 23 of the previous 26 meetings between the nations, losing just twice. This is of course the Lionesses' first game since that unfortunate World Cup final defeat just 4 or 5 weeks ago. It's been a quick turnaround for Serena Wiegman's side, and there are 1 or 2 players missing tonight, including Kira Walsh and Alessia Russo, so it's probably going to be a slightly different England side that we'll see in action this evening. The Scotland women, of course, do have an Arsenal women's connection. Manager Pedro Martinez Rosa was, of course, a former Arsenal women's manager, and as well as winning 2 trophies with the club, he did bring players like Kim Little, Vivienne Miedemar, Beth Mead, and he brought Leah Williamson through the youth academy as well. On the pitch, of course, they've got 2 ex-Arsenal women players as well in their squad, Lisa Evans and Emma McCundy, of course, Emma Mitchell as she used to be known. So there's a little bit of interest for the Arsenal women tonight as well. So this is the opening Nations League fixture. It is England Lionesses versus Scotland here from the Stadium of Light in Sunderland. Come with us and let's see how it goes. Proper old school, isn't it? None of this digital tickets, it's actual physical tickets here. Much better, like the good old days. So we're in. And here we are. The Stadium of Light. we've got the team news in. Obviously there's a few changes for England. We knew there would be with the injuries and players missing, so it's Mary Earps in goal as you would expect. The back four, it looks like a back four: Lucy Bronze, Millie Bright, Jess Carter and Alex Greenwood. The three in midfield: Katie Zellum comes in place of Kira Walsh. There's Georgia Stanway and Lauren James. Looks as though she's going to be in a number 10 position. And then the front three: Chloe Kelly, Lauren Hemp and Rachel Daly is playing as number 9. We don't have the Scotland team in yet, but it's irrelevant because they're not going to win, are they? Let's be honest. But that's the England team then. Obviously a strong team. It's always a strong team with this Lioness, isn't it? It's going to be a good game this, so let's see how it works out, shall we? So we need to give a score prediction then. Having seen Scotland warming up in front of us here, they don't look particularly good. One or two players we know, of course, from the WSL. I'm sure they'll be competitive, but looking at the Lionesses team, you've got to fancy English chances here quite strongly. I'm going to predict the score: England 4, Scotland 1. What are you thinking for the score?
3-0 England.
3-0 England, yeah. I mean, it should be quite a fairly routine victory. I know last time in the World Cup it was a closer game, but we've had some big victories over Scotland in the past, and I think that the team will be up for this. Disallowed, don't know why. I don't know if VAR's here or not. I think they've disallowed it. So midway through the first half, and we've had a bit of drama, a bit of controversy. Looked like England had scored. Rachel Daly scored from a corner from Katie Zellum, and for some reason it's been disallowed. Not quite sure why. Whether there was a foul inside the 6-yard box, there was a free kick to Scotland. So the goal's been disallowed, and it's been all England really, but Scotland had the best chance of the game up until then. It was a shot from Kirsty Hansen from inside the box, a good save from Mary Earps just before England scored, but the goal's been disallowed. It's still 0-0, but surely it's only a matter of time before England do take the lead. So finally the breakthrough comes, 39 minutes, lovely goal as well it was, brilliant cross. I think it was Chloe Kelly with the ball in, and round the back Lucy Bronze lost her marker and headed in to the bottom corner. Great goal. They can't disallow this one. You can't say it's not been deserved, but Scotland have had 1 or 2 opportunities of their own on the counter attack, but England fully deserved the lead. It is England 1, Scotland 0. We're 5 minutes away from half time.
time, England 2, Scotland 1. It was quite an exciting into the first half, wasn't it? England dominated possession, but been a bit slow moving the ball, especially in the final third. But it was 2 headers. In fact, it was 3 headers because Rachel Daly scored a header in midway through that first half. That was disallowed, not quite sure why. But it was Lucy Bronze headed England in front. It was actually Katie Zellen with a cross, not Chloe Kelly. And just on half time, it was 2-0. This was Rachel Daly's cross from the right hand side. Another diving header. This was Lauren Hem to make it 2-0. But in stoppage time at the end of the first half, England switched off a little bit. And Scotland pulled the goal back. It was Kirsty Hanson with the goal from close range. And we've got a game on. It is half time here at the Stadium of Light. It's England 2, Scotland 1. And we'll see what the second half brings. Mexican waves are good, aren't they? So midway through the second half, it's still England 2, Scotland 1. Actually, Scotland have been the better team in the second half. England have gone to sleep. We've made one change, as you saw. Ella Toon's come on, but she's not had any impact yet. Scotland had one header, had a good chance to equalise, but England just have not got going in this second half at all. It's been really, really poor so far. There's about 20 minutes, just over 20 minutes to play. And you do feel as though the next goal is going to be so important in this game. If Scotland get it to 2-2, they may go on and win this game. But if England can get the third goal, I think it'll be all over. But they're going to have to step it up here because it's not been great. It's still England 2, Scotland 1. Well, Scotland nearly equalised. They hit the bar. It was Kirsty Hanson again. She's been dangerous tonight. Shot from just inside the penalty area, came back off the crossbar. Scotland close to an equaliser, and you can't say they don't deserve it. Still England 2, Scotland 1. They said a sellout, obviously always empty seats, but it's still a big crowd, isn't it? So it finished in the end, England 2, Scotland 1. The second half really poor from England actually. We couldn't keep the ball, and fair play to Scotland. They gave it a good go. They hit the bar, could have got a draw in, probably deserved a draw for the second half, but lots to think about for England. Yes, it's the first game back for the World Cup. We run out of legs in the second half and we maybe hang on a little bit, but we've got the 3 points. A great way to start the Nations League. We play Holland, of course, on Tuesday, so that's going to be a lot tougher. We'll have to play a lot better. In the end, all the goals came in the first half towards the end as well. It was a header from Lucy Bronze, gave England the lead, and then it was 2-0 right on half-time. Lauren Hemp with another header, 2 great crosses. It was Katie Zellen for the first goal and Rachel Daly for the second. Rachel Daly had a goal disallowed as well before that, not quite sure why. But in the final moments of that first half, Scotland pulled the goal back. Kirsty Hanson from close range, and I say they gave it a go in the second half, and maybe a little bit unfortunate to lose this game, Scotland, but we'll take the 3 points. We have to improve. I'm sure we will. Serena didn't make many substitutions, just that one in the second half. A bit surprised some of the other squad players didn't get on, but we don't know the fitness levels of these players, do we? It's still pre-season essentially, isn't it? So yeah, we'll take the 3 points, we'll move on, but yeah, England are going to have to improve on Tuesday against Holland. We certainly won't be winning that game playing like we did in the second half. So it's finished here tonight at the Stadium of Light. England 2, Scotland 1. So if you've enjoyed this video tonight, don't forget to give us a like. It is free, it does help the channel to grow, and while you're there, why not consider subscribing to the channel as well. As I say, please give us a like, please share and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I will see you on that next one.